Hiya, folks. Sandro here once again, and today I'm going to be talking about the news that Infinity Train just got a season three, or book three, if you want to call it. You could call it either or. Book three, season three, up to you. Um, so yeah, here we go, and this is on io9.gizmodo.com. This is by Charles Pulliam Moore. And so let's read about it. Infinity Train's third season is bringing anarchy to HBO Max. So here we go. Oh, here's this character from season two. If you guys didn't watch Infinity Train season one and two, basically it's about this girl. She goes on this kind of like magical techno. It's kind of like made of technology, also. But no, it's like all technology. It's like some super advanced technology, and it kind of just got a life of its own with like what would you call that, augmented reality, where it's like so real that you can't like tell the difference, type of thing. And so yeah, this character was from season two. I think it says there her name is Grace, and yeah, she only appeared in like two or three episodes, and then that was that. But I'll talk about it later. Let's just keep going here. Infinity Train's second season introduced us to the Apex, an anarchic group of young passengers who, unlike the series' original protagonist Tulip, I love Tulip, by the way, she was really great. First season of Infinity Train was really, really good. Second season, I just thought it was okay. Like, I'd give it like, the first season, I'd give like an 8.5 out of 10. The second season, I'd only give like a 6. I don't know. Season two wasn't as good. It wasn't as big or as bad as the first season. Um, I just thought it was kind of like eh. So this season, my expectations are declining. I'll be real. So yeah, Tulip, really good. Second season, Metal Tulip. This season's about a new girl, I think. Protagonist Tulip saw being trapped on the titular train as an opportunity rather than a curse. Yeah, so she works through her problems, her parents divorce, and then she gets off, and she doesn't have a reflection at the end of the first season. Hopefully, you guys watched that, and I just didn't spoil it for you. But yeah, so where Tulip understood the point of the train was to work through the cars while working to get one's number to 0. Apex members saw their mysterious glowing numbers as badges of honor. They wanted to go up. Yeah, so there's that. This person has like a bajillion numbers, so that's probably like billions, like what's that number, like quintillion, sextillion, I think is like 26 zeros or something like that, 24 zeros, some crazy. Now they had those numbers are like massive. Just look at that arm that wraps around her arm. So like Tulip only had like a couple hundred numbers, and then maybe she hit no, I don't think she ever hit 1,000, did she? Maybe as a joke, one time Tulip hit 1,000. This person has like billions. She's been on the train for like God only knows. And yeah, so that's the whole gimmick, is that as you kind of like work through your problems, the number goes down. This person has like all the numbers, and they're part of a group called the Apex. And basically, they just want the numbers to go up, and they just want to do whatever the hell they want on the train. So. Uh, Though Grace and Simon, Apex's first and second in command, were depicted as villains in their earliest appearances, the first key art for Infinity Train's upcoming third season reveals they are set to become protagonists of a sort in the new arc about their further adventures. So we have a picture down here. We're going to take a look at that. Definitely going to be my thumbnail. So let's keep going here. In the third season of Infinity Train, during one of Apex's routine scavenging missions, Grace and Simon find themselves separated from their group, and they realize they'll have to rely on one another if they want a shot at actually surviving the train's dangerous cars. So yeah, basically, in the second season they introduced us to the Apex, and now it seems like this character. Okay, hold on. I'll go. This character here and the white kid that's I think was her boyfriend, or like just like one of her partner. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, they're basically going to get separated from the other Apex, and then they're probably, honestly, by the end of the season, it seems pretty predictable. I could probably guess right now they're going to get off of the train. I think all the people here, except for the gorilla. Let's see. We have three people here. I'm going to talk about this in a sec. The only one, I think the only one that's staying on the train at the end of the season is this gorilla right here. But yeah, so what do we got here? Clinging on to Apex's. Wait. Where was I? Here we go. Dead set as they are clinging to Apex's way of life when they end up meeting Hazel, an optimistic young girl traversing the train with her gorilla friend Tuba. So that's Hazel right there. That's Tuba. So, one of the things I want to mention is that every season of Infinity Train had a tag-along animal. First season, Tulip had a corgi. Second season, the metal/mirror Tulip had Alan Dracula, it's like kind of like this magical deer that would transform and do all this crazy shit. And now we have a gorilla named Tuba. So I'm not sure what's the gimmick with that. Maybe they just want to sell merchandise because like look at the characters here. You think like people are actually going to buy like figurines of these people? Like no, they're not. So the first season it was a corgi, so they could sell like little corgi merch. I'm sure there's a lot of dog lovers who like corgi merch. Second season was a magical shape-shifting deer. That's going to be a little bit harder to sell, but I think this little character right here seems pretty marketable. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then so yeah, let's keep going. It isn't long before Grace and Simon begin to realize that they might just be another way to survive and thrive on the Infinity Train that doesn't revolve around getting over on others. So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking these two, the white guy right here, this black chick here, and this little girl, what was her name? Grace or Hazel. So this is Hazel. So this little chick right here, these three are getting off the train probably by the end, is my speculation, just from looking at this picture. And yeah, I'll talk about that picture. Let's just finish up here. Infinity Train's third season will premiere sometime in the near future on HBO Max, where the first two seasons are currently streaming, and that's basically all. So the thing is, so firstly, I want to talk about the creator of the show. Basically said that they're monitoring like the metrics right now, or like before. They season 2, they were looking at the viewership numbers. And he basically said if people don't watch this, if people don't watch season 2, there's not going to be a book 3/season. Actually, they call it here. I noticed right here it says new season, but they're also called books. Like this is supposed to be book 3. So that's interesting. They use the word season instead of book. But yeah. So basically, the creator said if people don't watch this, it could probably get canceled. I'm going to be honest. I think that maybe it'll get, just for kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it could get 4 seasons. Like I said, the first season was okay, or the first season was really good. Second season was just kind of mediocre. I give it like a 6. Something tells me this season is going to be another decline. I'm probably going to give it like a 5 or probably like 6 again, or 5 or 4 maybe. But yeah, it was it was just kind of the last season was just kind of mediocre in my opinion. Kind of just rushed on by, and that was it. But I wanted to talk about I don't like this character. I don't like this character. These two right here were just, this guy, I hate him the most. He's in the last season, he was just like a whiny little bitch. I'm not a fan of this guy at all. Not a fan of her either. And one of the things I'm worried about with this season is the show has been getting progressively like more woke. First season was pretty okay. Didn't see I don't think there was very much of anything of wokeness. Season 2, they started to go there. This season, you can already see these two are probably going to be I think they already said they were boyfriend and girlfriend from season 2. The white guy here, so you have the whole diversity couple. But here's the worrying part. Let's look at this kid, the Hazel character. Notice that the character is wearing very masculine male clothing, and they have a tie on. So something tells me this might be one of those, how do you say, gender fluid types of characters, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like any of that woke shit. So this season, just by looking at this picture, I'm very worried that this is going to go the way of the SJW, the old "go woke, go broke." Could this be, could people be so turned off by this, like, now I could be wrong. It could be just a regular character that just happened to have like this clothes on for whatever reason, but something tells me, I don't know, man. She has a tie on. She has a tie on. Uh-oh. But yeah, uh, I'm not, it could go woke, it could go broke. This could be the very last season. I don't have high expectations. I'll tell you guys right now. Not, I mean, I'll watch it, but like, this, something doesn't scream like this doesn't scream like out to me. Hey, come watch this. It's the next big thing on TV. It's like Infinity Train's just kind of been sloping down. It's kind of like, okay, it's season 3 now. I've seen it all before. It's a train with infinite carts. There's all kinds of wacky shit. I don't know if this is gonna pull me in again like the first season did, but I'll give it a watch. So yeah, folks, I brought you the news. It was a pretty quick video there. Try to get it under 20 minutes without going into it too deeply. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Let me know down in the comments if you're kind of worried about the SJW stuff here too. And yeah, that's it, folks. Sandro out. Please subscribe, like the video, comment, etc., etc. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.